This is Grand Bend at Green Bay, built by Ferris Homes. I'm Pam Albrecht from Ferris Homes, and there's also Peggy Holloway in the corner over there. She's in charge of decorating, and she's our design counselor for Ferris Homes. Carol Schultz, who is the sales manager here at Grand Bend, and Bob Harris, who's right there with the gorgeous green tie. He's our broker partner here in Evanston. And just a couple words about Grand Bend and hopefully some talking points that will help you remember this. As you leave off to the right, you'll see a superstructure that's going up, and it's a skeleton of 6 floors. Actually, it's 5 floors. We've got 1 to go that we're pouring. There's 2 floors of underground parking. That's heated parking. We have 18 outside guest parking spaces. That's a big issue here in Evanston, so we talk about it a lot. It's easy parking to get in and out of, and it's very convenient. There's also drop-off spaces for guests and easy in and out of the building. We have a virtual here that I recommend you take a peek at. That's an opportunity for us to show you things that are coming in the future, because if you look at our building site right now, it's not all that fun. So it's things that are happening in the future, and it shows how we fit into the community right now. We have a very interesting footprint. We could have straightened that building out and made it square, and that would have been fine, but we chose to do something a little unusual, and again, it's something that we hope you remember. We curved the building, we bent it to fit the space that we have there. That's reflected in the floor plans, so they're all a little bit curved, which make it kind of interesting. We have taken some balconies. Those are brushed steel and glass, which are interesting. There's some oversized roof decks on end-conditioned units that are up to 700 square feet. I mean, there's houses downtown that are that big, so we like to point that out too. There's some really interesting views, very sweeping urban views towards the east. That are a little bit relaxed from the traditional ones you get right downtown, and then towards the rear you have more of a Victorian and wooded view, which kind of capsulizes Evanston. You have both urban as well as suburban views, and so it's a nice mixture. It's a good representation of both. We've done the virtual to give you kind of a fast forward motion of what this project will look like. It gives us some credit for things that we're going to do, but please hold us to that. We've got a very, very extensive specification list. When we say granite, we are talking about Ferris Homes here, so we're talking about 1.25" granite, not just granite, okay? So you need to call us on that. We can be very specific about what we are giving you. We talk about millwork, solid millwork. We have an active development about 40 minutes north of here where you can go and take a look at things like that. Carol is, well, there's one other thing I want to talk about too. We're going to give you this handout, and it's going to have a lot of information about our website and where you can go and visit us there. One of the things that's missing on our website, and one of the reasons we want you to come see us, is so that we can talk about this and we can give you pricing, square footages, what our monthly assessment is, and that's what's here for you. On the website, you can go on and you can download each one of our floor plans. So this will give you the other information to share with customers. We're here for all sorts of...
Just look to the right a little bit. You'll find the building rising above the divide up there, and it's going to offer sweeping views of downtown Evanston, and then also the single-family homes and the treetops in the western part of Evanston. This project is at downtown Evanston, so you have access to all of the restaurants, Metro. There's 2 blocks walk to the Metro station and to the CTA station. So you have all of that, but Evanston is now planning has hired a consultant to do some visioning for development on the west side of Evanston. We've got some industrial property, 2 to 3 to 4 blocks straight west of here, and so we're planning very carefully about how best to use that space for residential living and for commercial space and so on. So as that process goes on and developers begin those projects, one is beginning next year. It will be a collection of condominiums and some townhomes. It's just in the planning process right now. This project is the gateway to all what's going to happen on the west side of Evanston. So if you've got questions about that, you're welcome to contact me. Just about any questions you have about Evanston or need help getting around, I'll be happy to help. And I can also, Carol is here 5 days a week, and we have another a sales agent here the other 2 days a week.